Welcome to the Outdoors and More with the Squatch. So we're out bow hunting and we have a nice 8 pointer working his way out of the hardwoods into the corner of the orchard. He's off to my left about 40 yards and he's working his way out in front of me. He just kicked a scrape and is working over to a mock scrape I made with the Rack Getter 2.0 scents. He's slowly working his way over to my right. He's going to go check my mock scrape. Then he's going to start to turn and quarter to me. I know I have to be prepared and get ready to make this shot. I know I have to keep my cool, make a great shot. It's always important to get a good shot on an animal with a bow. You don't want him to go far. So I'm preparing myself mentally, myself through the scenarios if he goes a certain way. All right, looked like a good hit. He took off running hard, went up the second lane of the orchard. Now the real work begins. It's just habit. I always knock another arrow after I shoot, only because you just never know what's going to happen. It's always good to keep your bow loaded and be ready. I also take a moment and I pray for that animal because it just gave its life to feed me and my family. After thanking the Lord for that trophy buck, I get my binoculars out and I look to see what kind of blood I have on my arrow. As you can see, the lighted knock is stuck into the ground, which means I had a complete pass through. So, after I made that shot, it started to rain. Can you believe it? I got down, the arrow was covered totally with blood, and I knew it was a good hit. I came back to the house, I reviewed the footage, and I could see the arrow disappear through the vitals. So it poured for a good hour and a half. We went back out, we looked for the blood, there was nothing. Took another walk after it stopped raining. I went up and down the lanes of the orchard, and there was no blood. Everything just washed off. So I had to take up the pursuit the next morning. I went out on my side by side, rode around looking up through the lanes of the orchard, and there was nothing. My son came over, and we decided to take a look into the goldenrod. And about 80 yards into the goldenrod swamp down next to the orchard, the 8-pointer laid there. So I thank my son Corey for the help. We had to look pretty hard, but we found him. We don't give up in this family, and it's just awesome that I was able to recover the buck. He was still good, most of them. His rump stayed cold, his backstrap stayed cold, even though the temperatures had started to warm up. So the deer didn't go to waste, and I was able to get him back here and process up the meat. And you'll see further on in the videos that I also, just as of yesterday, um, did a European mount. So it's the best way you can honor him. But it's not the best video, but at least it's some footage of what I got done. I should have recorded more on the recovery, but as you guys know, I'm a hunter first. I'm not a cameraman. So I can only do so much, and especially when you're in the moment of trying to, recover your deer, you're not thinking about trying to make a video. You're trying to do what's right and get your animal. So, all right, guys. Well, we got it done. We got one in the books for 2025 here. Don't forget to check us out on the Whitetail Advantage podcast, the Garden State Outdoorsman podcast, and the Frank and Squatch Show. And thank you all for watching. And there'll be some pictures of the buck after we got him. As always, shoot straight. God bless you all. Squatch out.